What's up guys, Wolfie from Scribbled Gaming, and I'm just going to discuss about how the World Qualifiers are going to affect the ban list and what might happen in Worlds. So, as a lot of you know, Burning Abyss just won the North American World Qualifiers. They got 3 decks in the top 8, which was very impressive for Burning Abyss, a deck that a lot of people probably didn't expect to do too well. Ritual Beast also got 2 decks in the top 8. Gerald Winston came 7th as well without any emergency teleports, which was again a very, very big surprise. Necros also got 3 decks in the top 8, and I think people expected a bit more of them, but I don't know, Necros aren't doing as well as what they might do, and if they don't do well at Euros this weekend in Dublin, I reckon Necros might not get hit by the ban list too hard, to be honest. I mean, Euros, I think what happens at Euros is going to completely affect the ban list, to be honest. If Necros win, I think they'll get slaughtered by the ban list. But if Burning Abyss do well, if they get another, 1 or 2 decks in the top 8, they're definitely going to get slaughtered in the ban list, I think. So yeah, Burning Abyss won. Not expected, to be honest. Maybe a few people might have seen them doing well. I know a lot of people have been saying Seer and Graf need to get hit, but I still didn't expect them to win North American World Qualifiers. So this weekend is the Euros in Dublin. I still think Necros will win. I do think Necros will win. Will Burning Abyss do well? Yes, but not as well as they did in North American World Qualifiers. I think they might get 1, maybe 2 decks in top 8. I think Necros will probably get like 6 decks. I think it'll be mainly just Necros and Burning Abyss in the top 8. I don't think Ritual Beast will make it this time. I might be wrong, who knows. I mean, Steed's OP. But if Necros win in Euros, Necros going to get slaughtered by ban list. If Burning Abyss win Euros, they'll also get hit by ban list. If Ritual Beast get in top 8, Steeds could probably go to 1, to be honest. Steeds is a broken card. Shadows and Satellas. Now, that's something interesting. They are seen as like tier 1 decks along with Necros, but they didn't make the top 8 in North American World Qualifiers. So, will they get hit by the ban list? Yes, but probably not as hard as before. I think maybe Satella Altair will go to 2. They might get some like Triver, maybe, limited. But I really don't think Satella's going to get hit that hard. I think they'll get like probably a couple of cards hit, and it'll make them a tier 2 deck. But I really don't see them getting hit too hard. Dolls, it's a tough one. I thought Dolls originally were going to get absolutely slaughtered in the next ban list, but they haven't really done too much, to be honest. I don't think they've won a single major event this year. I might be wrong on that, but I mean, Satella's won the UK Nationals. But apart from that, they haven't really done anything. Dolls, they've been doing well, obviously, but not as well as I think people expected them to do, especially with the Serifs that have been released. So will Dolls get hit? Yeah, but if they don't get a deck in the top 8 at Euros, they're not going to hit that hard, I don't think, to be honest. They'll get some stuff hit, because obviously Konami are making room for DDDs and Ignites for Tier 1 in the next format. Which means I've kind of got to hit the current Tier 1 decks, so there's room for the new Tier 1s, if you know what I mean. So, I don't know, what will Shadows get hit? El Shadow Fusion? I think a lot of people agree on that. Construct to 1? Yeah, I could see that happening. What else? I don't really know. Squad Matter? Probably not, to be honest. I don't know what else they could get hit, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure. Satella's, I could see Altair going to 2. Maybe Triver to 1, but I don't know what styles will get hit, but I'll have something hit. So yeah, Euros this weekend. Let's discuss that. So Necros will do well, as kind of expected. Burning Abyss, they'll more than likely do well. Ritual Beast, I think they'll have like 1 deck in top 16, maybe top 32. I don't think Ritual Beast will do as well as they did in North American World Qualifiers, but when you put it into perspective, 1 Ritual Beast deck in top 16 is still very good for Ritual Beast. Dolls, I've got a funny feeling Dolls might get a deck in the top 8. I don't know why, I've just got that feeling. And Tellers, probably the same as Ritual Beast, top 16, maybe top 32. So, let's have a little bit of a Banlist discussion then. So, Instafusion. With Nodin coming out in Megatins, Instafusion will be using Satellas, which will pretty much give them a lot of players. And that's another reason they need to hit Satellas, to be honest. They're not going to hit Instafusion yet, because Nodin isn't coming out until mid-September, I think, Megatins are. September 18th or something like that. So, Instafusion won't get hit. So, Satellas kind of do need to get hit, to be honest. Unless they want to keep them tier 1. I'm not too sure. What else needs to get hit? Let's see. We already discussed El Shaddai Fusion. That probably needs to get to 1. Necros. Do they need anything hit? Yes. What do they get hit? It's a tough one. A lot of people are saying Unicorn to 1. I could potentially see that. I think Unicorn will go to 1. But, I don't know. I was thinking Trishula to 1, but a lot of people don't seem to agree to that. I mean, Trishula is the boss monster in this format at the moment. He's the main monster that you're scared of. So, I could personally see Trishula going to 1. He's very broken, let's be honest. But, I don't know, a lot of people can't see him going to 1, so I'm 50-50 on that now. Seer and Graf, Burn and Abyss. They are 2 cards a lot of people have been saying, like, Graf, I think it's like Graf to 2, Seer to 1. A lot of people are saying, or it might be the other way round. But, when people first started saying this, I thought, like, why would Konami do that? Burn and Abyss haven't really done anything. And then I realised, yeah, they've just won North American World Qualifiers. And they got 3 decks in top 8, which is very, very impressive for a deck that's not done much since YCS Prague. So, yeah, I can definitely see Seer and Graf getting hit, definitely. Ritual Beast, Steeds. This is a tough one. If Ritual Beast do well at Euros, I think Steeds may go to 1. If they don't really do anything at Euros, I think Ritual Beast will get another format, and then Steeds will go to 1. So, as a Ritual Beast player myself, I'm obviously hoping they do well at Euros, but at the same time I'm hoping they don't, so Steeds doesn't get hit. What other decks have we got to talk about? I don't think there's any other decks that need to exactly get hit, to be honest. There's Cleese, but Cleese don't really need anything hit. I mean, they got completely whacked last Banlist, and they've done better than what people have expected them to do. I'll give them that, but I don't think they need anything hit, to be honest. So, next format then. So, obviously we've got the release of DDDs, we've got Ignites, a Romage, and obviously Toon Sport as well. As long as Red Eyes, but I don't think Red Eyes will really do much, to be honest. I reckon tier 3 at best. I don't think it's that much better than Blue Eyes, to be honest. Ignites, there's a lot of hype on Ignites to become like the new main deck, like how Necros is now. And yeah, I could see that. Royal Magical Library, that's something we should have talked about actually. Royal Magical Library has a very good chance of going to 1, I think, in this ban list. So, in case you don't know, Ignites basically abuse Royal Magical Library. They can go off on all their combos and get draws off Royal Magical Library, then it could swarm the field in OTK. It's insane. So I think Library does need to go to 1. DDDs. I'm not too sure how DDDs work exactly. I've not like experimented with them very much, but I do know they've got continuous spell and traps that say you take 1,000 damage every turn, but you have the fusion that makes you gain that much instead. So DDDs, I don't think they'll get anything like any sort of tech choices hit before they're released. I think it's way too soon. So I think DDDs will be safe. I think that'll be a solid tier 1 deck. A Romage. Again, it's another life point gain deck. I don't know what Konami are doing, but that's 2 decks that kind of focus on life point gain. I know DDDs don't exactly focus on it, but they can and they will. So So next format, how I think it will shape up: Tier 1, Ignites, DDDs, potentially Satellas when Noding comes out, and if they don't get hit much by the ban list, I could see Satellas. Ritual Beast, Tier 1 if they don't get Steeds hit. Tier 2, I could see like Klee, Yosenju, Shadows, Burning Abyss, I don't know. They'll probably get hit, so I'd say a Tier 3. So, we've got those. There's another deck I want to say for Tier 2. I can't think of what it is now. It's gone. I can't remember it. But, yeah. The next format's going to be a very interesting format, I think. I'm not sure if DDDs search as much as, like, most of the decks currently, because obviously Necros search a lot. Satella's searching with Deneb is obviously quite key for them. Klee's obviously uses Kleefort Scout. So, I'm hoping some cards will go down in value, for example, Mistake. Because I do need to get 3 copies myself, but it's like 12, 13 quid at the moment. I can't really splash it out. So hopefully Mistake will go down to like, I reckon it'll go down to about 9, 10 quids. I'm not too sure. Is there anything else I need to talk about? Prediction for Worlds, I guess. Obviously, in case you don't know, Worlds have their own ban list, and certain decks won't be legal. For example, Burning Abyss. The reason Burning Abyss isn't legal is because it's a TCG exclusive deck at the moment, and it's not coming out in OCG till September, I think. So, Burning Abyss won't be legal for Worlds, which is quite, well, not strange, but it's a thing. They've just won the North American World Qualifiers, and if they do well at Euros, and then that deck won't be allowed in Worlds, so it might even be whoever wins Worlds, say Necros, that might not be the best deck. Burning Abyss, if they win Euros and North American, they are pretty much the best deck in the game, and they won't be allowed at Worlds, so it's a bit odd. I think Necros will win Worlds. I think Dolls will do well in Worlds. I think Klees might even do well in Worlds, to be honest. Ritual Beast, top 32. Not sure on that one. I think Satellas might get like a top 16. I think top 8 will mostly consist of probably like 7 Necros and like, I don't know, a Doll deck or something. I'm not too sure. But, yeah, so that was just my little discussion about ban list, world qualifiers, how the worlds will shape up, and how the next format's going to be. So, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Give me your own opinions on ban list and next formats, etc. And I'll see you in a bit. So, bye.